Yo, still bills, what's the deal, man? Yo, fresh off the clock. Gotta make a quick store run and go get my daily quarter pounder with onion and ketchup, only extra ketchup, no mustard and no pickle. But peep game, man, we gotta get into this shit, man. That's Tszyu and goddamn fucking Keith Thurman. Man, listen, bro, this is the same type of matchmaking, dodgy matchmaking that got them niggas ran off the block off of a multitude of different networks, man. What would convince anybody to actually want to, to think that this is a good fight? And the fact that I got is PBC diehards who are gassing this shit, whether it's people on my personal friends list or people on message forums. This is not a good fight. That's the long and fucking short of it, man. This is not a good fight. It's a horrible fight. God awful. There's no excuse as to why Thurman should be getting a fucking title shot off of 2 years of inactivity, Brody. You'd have been, why not put him in with boots? Better yet, why not just shut all right, yo, man, you could be somebody else's problem, bro. You've been sitting on the shelf for 2 years. Go holler at Eddie and go get that show with Conor Benn. You're going to get way more money fighting a Conor Benn than fighting a Tszyu, Brody. And it's a more winnable fight for you. This shit is not smart, bro. It's not. This isn't. Oh shit. This isn't smart. This isn't. Logical matchmaking or nothing like that. It's none of that shit. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. This dude took between Danny Garcia and now he has had 3 fights. Danny Garcia, you sat down for 2 years. You came back. You fought Jose Cito Lopez. You fought Manny Pacquiao. After you lost to Manny Pacquiao, you took another 2 years off, and you came back and you fought Mario Barrios. You take another 2 years off, and you come and fight Tszyu now. That's bro. That's damn near all of my 30s. My entire decade in the 30s. This nigga has been riding the pine wood. This is 150% asinine, man. And it's the fact that it's people on here like trying to find reason to justify the shit. Oh, people. I seen somebody say, people are scared that Thurman can actually win this fight. And I'm like, on what in what realm is he gonna win this fight? Because we saw how vulnerable he looked against Jose Cito Lopez in his first comeback fight off 2 years of inactivity. And you think this dude is about to come in and be competitive with a dude who has lapped this dude's work rate in a higher division and is a champion? Tszyu, all right, cool. You want to say, yo, all right, well, that you could take away Tony Harrison wasn't what he was when he fought Jermell Charlo. You could say Ocampo wasn't the fighter that, since he lost to goddamn, what's his name, Earl Spence in the first round. He ain't been, all right, cool, you can have that shit. Brian Mendoza was fresh off of a knockout victory over Sebastian Fundora. Fundora beat Ocampo comprehensively. Like, I don't think anybody could, question whether or not Ocampo won that fight. I think he clearly lost the fight. He was just competitive in the fight. And he was able to show vulnerabilities in Sebastian Fundora. Nonetheless, Brian Mendoza went in there and outlined that man in chalk. Outlined him in chalk. And he goes in there and gets violated by Tszyu. 3 fights, if I'm not, I think he fought Tony Harrison early last year. 3 fights last year. 3 fights last year, bro. Like, bro, like, what are we doing here, bro? And the fact that this dude is getting a fucking title shot off of 2 years of inactivity is blowing me, bro. It's blowing me. This nigga sat on the bench waiting hands and knees for a spin to a Bud fight, and he never got that fight. There's been people who have made plenty of just dodgy business decisions. Him and Andre gotta equate. They gotta be one and the same. The difference is Thurman is a more proven fighter than Demetrius Andre. I think is more skilled than Demetrius Andrade as well. There's just no reason why somebody could just be this lackluster when it comes to business decisions, Brody. How do you justify fighting Tszyu off? This ain't no dude that you just hop up off the couch and be like, yo, man, I'll beat that nigga ass. No, this ain't him. This ain't him. Do you not see what this dude has been doing to everybody that they stepped in front of him? And you think because one time, oh man, you guys listen to an interview on Mill City today where he talking about, oh man, it's the reason, Sugar Ray Leonard got me in his top 5 favorite fighters. So what? It ain't Keith Thurman now. It's Keith Thurman from 2016, 2015. Not the Thurman now, because you haven't put out enough for us to be like, yo, bro, he's still a factor. You're whoring your name out for a fucking cash out fight, bro, and your name isn't even that significant to where somebody would justify doing that shit. It makes no sense. They're talking about he's a big name. You are not a big name, Brody. You was never that guy. You was never the nigga who was selling out stadiums coast to coast. You was never that dude. Arenas. You wasn't him. You needed a dance partner. And the fact they got the nerve to put this shit on pay-per-view is filthy fucking work. That's nasty, bro. We saw what your last pay-per-view did. Like, what the fuck? We saw what your last pay-per-view did. It was horrible. Fucking horrendous, Brody. And you it was terrible. And now we have to be subject. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, I'm flabbergasted at the decision making of the PBC, Brody. This shit is ridiculous, and they don't even like. And I just can't believe that it's a contingency of fans who are still out there, still finding reasons to be loyal to this shit. I heard somebody say, "Oh man, he got all the leverage. He got more leverage now than ever." How? And then on the undercard, allegedly as the co-main event, you fucking got Isaac Cruz again. Man, come on. Why the fuck is he on the fucking co-main? Why? Why do y'all keep just stupid shit? Isaac Cruz is not about to be nothing that y'all think he is. He's not. It is way y'all have better fighters than him over there. Frank Martin is a far better fighter than Isaac Cruz. Why the fuck do y'all keep putting him as the co-main event? Why not put all that energy y'all putting into him to build up Frank Martin and look for a way to replenish y'all fucking stable, bro? Why not push for that? Make a decision. I'm hearing Rayo and I'm hearing goddamn Frank Martin as the potential opponents for Tank Davis next. Y'all know who Tank is about to fight. So whatever fight, one of them two niggas is not gonna be it. So y'all take one of them and y'all should have put him in the ring with motherfucking Isaac Cruz. And try to salvage something of y'all fucking flagship, bro. Y'all, I don't get how y'all brag on this nigga being a Yale or Harvard graduate or whatever, but he can't understand the decisions that how detrimental the decisions he's making is, bro. This shit is stupid. You put Thurman in a fucking title match on pay-per-view after 2 years of inactivity. Oh my fucking God, dude. It's laughable how y'all move over there. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, Brody. No fucking sense. This is comical. This is comical. I got people on my friends that, oh man, the haters, the lambs, and they already hating. Duh, we are supposed to hate. It's a bullshit fight. It's a bullshit fight. You don't put Thurman in a title shot. He is not deserving of a title shot. He doesn't belong at 154 pounds. He's never fought up there before. He's a career welterweight. And you gonna put him in the ring with a nigga that's knocking everybody in the dirt. Bro, that shit is stupid. Like, who is stamping this shit? Like, who is telling, man, this is a good, this is a good fight right here, bro, man. Hey, yo, man, it's a 50-50 fight. No, it's not. This fight ain't it. This fight ain't it at all. This dude has managed to trick himself so far out of position. It is like how is this shit even possible, bro? And your mind is so just convoluted that you think the niggas who decided I'm not giving Keith Thurman the time of day. No, I'm not. You were going around telling motherfuckers that, yo, I don't know why they don't want to fight me. They ran from me. They ducked me. As if you don't remember. There's an interview with you saying, say what you want. I have zero interest in the Terrence Crawford fight. You said that in the interview. You said that. Earl Spence name come up, you go super docile, you touching him on the shoulder, you getting all sentimental with you, like, man, like, just forcing just playing on a nigga's sympathy triggers. Like, all right, man, I don't want to, unless you a savage ass nigga who can, ignore that side of you, just that, that human emotion, you gonna concede to it. So you're like, yo, man, you just don't want to fight me, do you? It ain't none of that, it ain't nothing menacing, but but that you would bring that out of him because of how docile you were being. Then he looked the way he looked with Sean Porter, and now here the fuck you come. Barking and calling everybody. No, bro, I'm not fighting Keith Thurman. When I said never, I meant never. I'm not mad at it. You ain't did shit deserving of a fight. You ain't did shit. Oh my fucking God. I like it. How do you really think you are the one that was being wronged in that situation? This nigga really got the nerve to think that he was the one in the wrong, that he was the one being wronged. I ain't never did nothing to you. They running from me. They ain't want to fight. Nobody is running from no goddamn Keith Thurman, bro. Nobody ever ran from Keith Thurman. They was running to you because you were the one with the clout at the time. This dude is insanely just delusional. Oh my fucking God. And now you've managed to, Al Heyman thought it was smart to put your ass in the title bout with fucking with Tim Tszyu. That isn't smart matchmaking, bro. That isn't smart matchmaking. All them 154 pounders up there, Brody. There was a multitude of fighters he could have picked from to stay busy. Why are you deserving of a title shot with Tim Tszyu? That shit pisses me off, actually. A big name. You are not a big name. You're not. Niggas do not know you like that. You have never been the dude to sell out stadiums, Brody. You have never packed a house on your own dime. Oh, nah, yeah, this my show right here. It was never him. Man, this dude is, bro, you and Andre are by far the most illogical decision-making ass niggas I've ever seen, Brody. As long as I've been watching boxing. It's repulsive to watch how you dudes operate. Man, yo, and I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking about this. I'll be right back. Pause. Yeah, I'm back, man. I ain't done yet, man. I gotta keep talking, man. Like I'm Aggie still, Brody. Andre and Thurman are by far the two most mismanaged ass niggas I've ever seen in my life, Brody. And I don't know if it's their their management, or if it's actually the decisions that they are making their goddamn selves. But nonetheless, y'all gotta hold this. Y'all gotta hold this. Y'all gotta hold this. Andre is a little bit worse than Thurman, but Thurman has managed to fuck himself out of so many different opportunities. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Everybody want to be the businessman when you niggas don't stand on business. Y'all are fighters first, man. Y'all are fighters first. I'm not saying don't know. I'm not saying allow somebody else to just completely dictate your career. I'm not saying that, man. But understand there are fights that people want to see you in. Understand that because it may make sense to you. Listen to what everybody else is saying. We was asking for an Earl Spence fight, and he didn't want to give it to us. Just for him to when it was time for his belt to change hands, now all of a sudden he wants that fight. It's too late now. There are bigger fish to fry. I'm cool. I want to be the businessman. I want to be the businessman. I'm a businessman. I'm tired of hearing that from you niggas when it comes to this sport. Boxing is a business, yes, but it's also entertainment. And you have a fan base to appease. You have a following to appease. I don't give a fuck about the business aspect. Why? Because I don't see none of that business. I don't see the money side of it. I don't like talking about niggas, how much a nigga getting. It pisses me off when niggas get a few $1,000,000 a fight. Nigga, that's a dollar amount I'll never see. So I don't give a fuck about the business. I want to see, the least y'all can do for me is get in the ring and brawl out. And he's fucked himself out of opportunities to brawl out with motherfuckers that we want to see him brawl out with. There was no reason for this dude to sit out for 2 years, Brody. It was no reason for that. Chasing a fucking Spence and Crawford fight. A fight that you was not going to get. Ill-advised, bro. Like, this dude is the absolute worst. Him and Andre, they have to be martyrs of dodgy business decisions. Those two niggas right there got to be martyred for that. Y'all got to wear that. Y'all got to wear that. Bro, I'm so cool on this nigga, man. I'm not buying that fight. I promise. I swear to everything, I'm not buying that fight. I'm not buying that fight. Put that shit on pay-per-view, bro. Up that Brian Mendoza is a better fight than Thurman. He is going to knock Thurman the fuck out. Nap time. That's what Thurman is going. Get a lullaby ready for that motherfucker. That nigga's going to sleep, bro. It's a wrap. He's going to hurt that dude. He's going to brutalize Thurman. This ain't no fight you just, hey, get off the couch and fight. No, this ain't it, Brody. So it's time. It's Chuck and Deuces to Thurman. He's cashing out. It's a wrap. I'm about to get my quarter pounder, man, and enjoy the fuck out this shit, man. Oh my God. Y'all stay righteous, yo. Deuces.